Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It's been a while. I figured I'd make a video showcasing just my TV collection, my 2 color roundies and my 2 black and white sets. I'm in my tube room, that's what I call it because these are mainly the feature of the room. This little display going on here. So I figured I'd just showcase them and show everyone, my collection over since 2021. So I'll start now, and what I'll do is I'll work from the good to the greatest. So right to left, and those are mid. So first off, here is a 1965 Zenith 25MC33 that I'm still working on. And it's a very nice cabinet, and it's a very nice TV. Tested out the picture tube right there, and it didn't test great. So it's got a bum CRT, and the components have been tweaked with and whatnot. So it's just kind of trying to figure out how to make it all work again. Haven't changed the electrolytics or anything, just some film. But it's still a work in progress. It's a nice set. I picked it up in the Bay Area. So it's got, tuners are all cleaned. It's got VHF and UHF per 1965 standard and I guess law. I can power this thing on. I could show it working. Doesn't work great. It's still a work in progress, but to show that it does work, I'm turning it on. It also has a replacement vertical output transformer, which I actually sent over. Shango did a video on rectangular tube vertical output transformers, and I contacted the same guy to do a roundy vertical output transformer. And so he will now make vertical output transformers for roundies for the Zenith 25MC33 and for other models too, which in the video it looks great, but really it's very dim, and I have brightness max out all the way. And the audio also does not work. So I'm not going to run it for too long. I don't want to hurt it as much. But yeah, very good TV underneath it with the American flag and the Zenith sign, which I can change colors on that. But yeah, so there's the first set. That's the color roundy, which is this is the first color roundy I ever got. Then we move over to the first black and white console, I guess I got. I'll talk about the first TV I got when I get to that one. But this one, I got an organ, and the cabinet is in beautiful condition. This one has a little rougher. The Zenith is a little bit rougher. It's probably been definitely used a lot more than this guy and these two. So this is kind of like, this was the first big deal I got for $200 in up in Oregon, and it put in the back of a Chevy Malibu, and it fit great. It's got the sliding door, which constantly comes apart, so you have to put it back together. But I mean, other than that, if you're gentle, I mean, it really has no issue. This is a 65 25MC33. This is I believe it was like a 57, 58, 59. It's about that age. Magnavox Manhattan. And they used to come with the matching record player console. So on the back, there's a switch for phono. Other than that, CRT in this is good. It's a very good CRT. I tested all the CRTs have been tested. This one tests great. So, all these TVs, you know, to say that these TVs are reliable is kind of a lie. They're very unreliable, but that's kind of the fun of them. Always fixing them. For me, that is. This is my workbench. So as you see, I'm just getting into it. So anyway, I have all these hooked up to the Xbox 360, which I'm using as a signal for all these. And I have a program set up for it to demonstrate all of them. But here is, and we'll just turn them on as we go, and I'll leave this guy on. So from here, we're just gonna leave them on until we get to the video where we demonstrate the TVs. This one is gonna have to sit it out because it's broken. So make sure the volume's all the way down because this audio is a little tired. I have to work on it. Same with the vertical. So you're gonna see the body and the face is gonna be a little bit off. And I mean, up there you can see that. Can mess with the vertical a little bit like that, but it's just kind of have to be how it is. It's got issues. It's not perfect. Yeah. Nice speaker cloth. This has been fully restored. Electrolytics, film capacitors, you name it. This thing's finished. Just needs a little bit more touch up. And that was the guy up in Oregon. So here it is. Next we move on to this guy. And this guy's got a little special place. This is a General Electric 14T0018. And I bought this off eBay about 4 or 5 months ago. And I did a full electronic restoration on this one as well. The guy did it on this one. This has been restored. I did not restore this. I restored that one. The first TV I ever owned back in 2021 was a 56 14T008. So 10 more tries and here we are for this guy. And that one I was learning, kept messing with it, put it up one day, and when I moved out, forgot about it, came back home to get some of my stuff and decided to start working on it. Well, I left the flyback cage open, so mice really did love the wax in there, and it went bye-bye. But it was a good part set. Like getting the General Electric badge was much needed. Other than that, I mean, this was a very nice set, had to pay shipping. I wish I can show the inside, pull it apart. It's in perfect condition. No rust, no nothing. Outside shows a little bit of use. But it's kind of, it was meant to be beat up and be rugged and portable. I mean, it was only, I think it was like $99, $100 in 1957 or 8, because this is a 1958 model. Other than that, I mean, it works great. Let's turn it on, let it warm up. Let's see if I can get an inside shot of everything warming up. And this CRT tested very good. There's the CRT warming up right there. All the tubes filamenting. We're gonna see it come up. And all these are gonna show a blank screen because I have something set up. So here we go. And this CRT tested okay. I'll make that clear. It tested okay. I have another one from the spare unit. I kept that. It's kind of sentimental. So kept that one. So we'll let that warm up. And we'll move on to this guy. This is a 1961 RCA CTC 11. And I picked this up yesterday. This TV is in perfect condition. It was restored electronically. And I have some stuff I can work on. It wasn't completely restored. All the electrolytics were changed. But as you can see, I have all my magazines on it because this is huge. I wish I could measure. I wish I had a tape measure right now. This thing compared to this roundy, this thing is massive. And, focus. And I got this upstairs. So, this is all upstairs. So this was a huge challenge. This TV weighs about 200 pounds. So it was a little bit of a challenge. But anyway, these guys are ready. So, this is a color TV. Works great. Bought it from a guy in Sacramento. And, you know, that's pretty much all I know about it right now. I just bought it yesterday. So, I cleaned everything. I put a nice polish, wood polish on, which is a, shoot, what is it? This stuff, which is, I forget the name of it. But, it worked great. I mean, I polish these guys occasionally. This guy is kind of like a photo finish, not really worth it. This is real wood. This is very real wood. This is nice. This was the deluxe, I guess. This is deluxe to me. But CCC 11, I've been told, is one of the best roundies. One of the best roundies they made. These three are all VHF only. The only UHF I have is that one. And that one doesn't work. Which it doesn't matter nowadays because all programming is off air. It's all digital now. Which is unfortunate because then I could play actual stuff, you know, from over the air, which would be nice. Instead of that's the HD stuff, and it won't work great. Other than using the composite from that, works very good. So, I will turn this guy on, which flickered those guys a little bit because this thing draws some power. Let it warm up the audio tube. The audio tube takes a little bit to warm up, and then it sounds pretty good. But yeah, I mean, it's got the grill cloth is in perfect condition. There it is. And new Vista. We got the changing color logo right there. All your controls. Backing on it too. It's in great condition. So we might as well play a show for them. So here's my control. Let's start. Let's turn up this guy.
Now, a special program in living color on NBC. Jack Benny's birthday special with his guest stars, Lucille Ball, Dan Blocker, Dennis Day, introducing Hope Bond.
And as you see, you can kind of see the compression in the faces, in the head. But CRT is very good in that one.
Texaco, on behalf of Texaco retailers and distributors in all 50 states, who say, fill it up with Texaco Sky Cheap, the gasoline that can drive down the cost of driving and save you money.
And now, the star of our show, Jack Benny.
I'll just demonstrate, because this is the audio on this one.
Thank you, thank you.
It sounds pretty good.
I'm Jack Benny.
But here, well, I'll just demonstrate this. And as you can see, yeah, there's the compression a little bit. This has got very good audio.
But first,
The John Hamlins of Malibu, California are leaving this morning on a cross-country vacation. They'll be able to get whatever their
If you turn up too loud, the metal cabinet will shake a little bit, but the audio is very good in this. In this one, the audio is a little bit, it's mediocre. See the vertical?
Texaco has the only credit card honored under the same sign as all 50 states in the U.S.
That's enough out of that one. Other than that,
More and more people trust their cars.
so this is my TV collection. And I hope to add more one day. But other than that, I mean, this is kind of it. And I'll try to post more videos on working on these and servicing them and whatnot. And then I'll show off some other stuff. Maybe I have some more projects to do. But yeah, here it is. Thank you guys.